Hey everyone, Ian here, Manderscheid Media, and we have the car that is basically one of the first two cars that started the muscle car, the Mopar trend in our family. So this is a numbers matching 1970 Plymouth Duster, 344 speed. And yeah, it's been in the family, I think 1999, I believe, is purchased out of Saskatoon, out of a back alley over, somewhere over by 11th Street. I have to remember to be exactly sure, but funny story with this one. So my mom's cousin told dad about the car. Little piece of paper, kind of what about it. It needs to be restored, but just the Coal Notes version of what the car was. And the price, that was it. So mom and dad went and looked at it. It's like, oh, I don't know. And that piece of paper stayed on dad's board in his shop for a year, almost a year, I think. And then I think I bugged him enough that we went and got it. Must have been like April or May of '99, right? Yeah, right around there. Anyway, so it's EK2, vitamin C orange, tan interior, no power steering, no power brakes, 355 gears, 8 3/4 rear end. This thing was ordered to go lickety fast. Now, obviously, it's been restored. I should say, yeah, it definitely has been restored. The underside is pretty original. It needed quarter skins and one patch on one fender, I believe, and that's it. So obviously repainted. It's got the original looking upholstery, but it's all been redone. New headliner and everything like that. But yeah, this car is just, again, this is probably, out of all the cars that are in our family, this is probably the fastest one. These 340 Dusters, they are just wickedly fast. There's just no weight to them. So I don't know if I've seen this car in a couple of years, to be honest. It's just life as it's been. So this one, we added the N42 chrome tips. Like I said, this is a fairly bare bones car, and I'll get the fender tag picture here right away. That's the original sticker. Back when this car was done, we couldn't just order them anymore. So that's actually the original sticker. That is the rims, the factory 1970 rims, rally rims that came with the car. It is a rally rim car. So there's the 340. Now on this one, so the blue one, the blue video, that is, or was, my brother's car. So that one, last time when we had the engine apart, we made that one correct. So this one, at some point in the future, we're gonna do the same. This engine harness, this needs to go. It doesn't, again, that is original. We actually had a malfunction at the junction a couple years ago when we were using it. But yeah, numbers matching, got the right manifolds. The valve covers, I have the original valve covers, but when we did this car, oh man, early 2000s, these valve covers I think are pretty slick. And when we were doing this, you couldn't get the heat shield unless you had an NOS one on the driver's side. So there would be a heat shield, and if you refer back when the blue Duster video comes out, you'll notice that one is done on Mike's car. So yeah, so the correct air cleaner, this is 69 through 71 unsilenced 340 air cleaner. Got the correct radiator in here, a little dirty, but I was gonna fire it up, but it hasn't ran in so many years, to be honest. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm not ready to deal with any, but I wanted to come have a look. It's been a while. So yeah, this one, so on the other 70, so that's the washer bottle that would be there. So this one here is all original. This actually has the factory original dual point distributor. It has not been converted to electronic ignition. It has the correct number carburetor. This thing is original. The engine, even, this is the very first engine I ever built with my dad and my Uncle Brian. The very first engine that we ever assembled. And this was, I believe, the short block. When Dad purchased this, the short block was done. So now another funny and interesting scenario of this car. So the person who Dad got this from, and I'll leave names out of this. Anyway, the blue car that my brother owned, that my parents have now, that same guy owned both of those cars as well. So now full circle, you know, whatever, 20 years later, the cars are back together again under the same ownership, which is pretty wild. If you notice here, I didn't say this on any other car, that lever that I'm zooming in on, that's actually to get the keys out. It's a reverse lockout. So originally you'd have to put this car in reverse to get the key to release out of the ignition. Now, they're a pain in the butt, so I just usually leave them off, unless it's a gold certified restoration of some sort. So this one here, E55, so 340, EK2, vitamin C orange, and EK2 on top, which means no vinyl. Y07, I want to say that's Canadian. I don't know. This was built in Windsor. Both of the Dusters in our in the collection are both from Windsor, I believe, and I'll have to look at the board. I think they made 25,000 and some 340 Dusters in 1970. So L4T5, that's the seats. N41, so dual exhaust with turn downs. Black stripe. Yeah, just super basic car. And like I said, this one is greasy fast. Greasy fast. So like anything, gotta use them. And I'm hoping that in the near future we'll get them all together for a really big family picture. I'd love to get all the cars together. It's just a matter of orchestrating this all. So yeah, so this one, the only thing unoriginal on this one is the tack. This was a tack delete car. When the dash came out to restore it, we put the tack in. So this one, R11 AM radio. This one has the buddy seat. So this has got the fold down. I'll just zoom out and you can see this here. So we have the buddy seat armrest, which is actually super comfortable. Yeah. And the door panels, again, I want to say, and I can't even remember, but those are the deluxe door panels with the wood grain. And again, I'm pretty sure that's what it had. I don't believe. Yeah, so this is one of 3,018. I know it's upside down here, but one of 3,018 Canadian 340 Dusters. Yeah, numbers matching. And I think in total, it was 25,000 and change, because they made like over 200,000 1970 Dusters. So, and like I did with the Hemi Roadrunner, when I get this car outside, I will absolutely get a better outside in the sunshine, because this paint is remarkable. It's been painted, gonna be 15 or so years ago now, but it just is like brand new. It's super awesome. So yeah, so there's a 1970 numbers matching 340 Plymouth Duster. So please subscribe, like, share, tell all your friends. Now in 1970, and I think I neglected this on the other video because I believe someone commented, it is a Valiant Duster 340. So in 1970, and I can't speak to 71, but 70 for sure has these Valiant tags with the 340 Duster emblem below. So yeah, just again, a unique feature of 1970. This is a single mirror car. So we have the driver's side mirror only, no passenger side mirror. Gotta have the fuzzy dice for sure. 2-speed wipers. Yeah, just super simple. No power steering, no power brakes. This one does have front discs. And then I think it's single horn. Yeah, single horn. All right, well, take care everyone. And we'll see you in YouTube land soon. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.